welcome back to Barbells and Beauties, and today I have another Empties video. I've got this cute little box here that I bought at the dollar store. I know, Dollar General actually, I think, to hold all my empties. And well, let's just dive in it. I've got a little bit of skincare, actually a lot of skincare, and a little bit of makeup, and then we'll just start with kind of, I don't know what you would call this, but I've got this. It is the Dove Advanced Care antiperspirant. I do like this, and I probably will end up buying, actually I think I still have some. I think I got like a 3-pack at Costco or something like that, and I bet if I looked around I still have one of these. I like this one better in the winter. I am a very heavy sweater in the summer, and so in the summer I tend to go with like something, you know, extreme protection or something, but this is great in the winter for me. Okay, so next is this. This is a Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. As you can see, it has been used and abused. Technically, it is not all the way out. There is still just a little bit left, but it is so hard and so clumpy and so dried out because I've had it for so long. I'm just going to get rid of it and just say it's empty. I'm 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to buy this back. Mainly because it does take so long for me to get through it all. But I probably will end up buying it back, especially this is the best. I pat it on before I do my makeup, before I do my foundation. It is simply the best at hiding my dark circles under my eyes when I am on zero sleep and it's my 3rd night shift in a row and I have a cold and I look like some sort of Walking Dead extra. So yeah, I probably will end up buying this back. Next up is this, the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. I don't think I'll be rebuying this. That's just a little too dark for me, and I've just got other cushion foundations I like better, so no rebuy on this. Next up is something I got in, don't ask me which one of my subscription boxes, but it's the YSL The Shock. I've had it for a while. It's getting extremely dried out and clumpy. I don't really like this. I think part of it is the brush. I just don't like the brush. I don't know if it's just they're trying to stick a full-size brush in this little itty-bitty tube, or if that's just the way the brush is. I don't like it. I will not be rebuying. Next is this, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I already am using a new tube of this. This is one of my top mascaras, period. I love this stuff. The only bad thing is it's a little on the drier side formula, so sometimes if you don't use it frequently, it will get a little more dried out a little fast. And technically speaking, I didn't actually use all of this up because I was getting down to the last little dregs of it, and it fell out while I was using it, and a cat decided to step on it and crush it into my carpet. It is a Super Shock Shadow by ColourPop in the color Rainbow. It was part of the Hello Kitty. Special edition. It's a very light, kind of gleamy. I loved using it in the inner corner and just above and just below my brow bone. They don't make this anymore. I have found one that is very similar from the Super Shock Shadows from ColourPop that I am using, but man, if I ever brought this back, I would repurchase it. Now we're just going to dive right into skincare. First off is, and again, it's been kind of used, and that sun is so bright today. It is the Missha All Around Safe, I think, Safe Block or Sunblock, I don't know. It's an SPF 50 Sun Milk. It's a Korean skincare brand. I really, really like this. Right now I am using a slightly different version of this by Missha. It's one that's a little bit more mattifying. I like this one better for winter. And when my mattifying one runs out, I will probably either repurchase one of the two. I haven't decided yet. Next up is another thing by Missha. It is the Time Revolution Night Repair. And I am already on another one of these. For a while I was kind of like, I don't know if this is doing anything, so I quit using this for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I could tell the difference in just kind of like the tone and texture of my skin. I've heard this is a good dupe for a Estee Lauder product, and I'm having a total brain fart on what it is. I worked last night. I'm just a little bit brain dead. I'll put a link, I'll put it somewhere, you know, like in here, what this is a dupe for. I love this stuff. Next up is the Ordinary Argiline solution. I'm already on another bottle of this. I find if I put it in, like, you know, my wrinkles up here, and I've got some, you know, smile lines around here, it makes it just, they make them a little softer and a little less noticeable. I like this stuff. Next up is the Pixi Glow Tonic. I'm already on a new bottle of this. I love this stuff. It is an awesome exfoliating toner. I can also tell when I don't use it, I tend to get a few more little like blackheads and stuff right around here. Just clogged up pores. I use this stuff. I don't have that problem. I love it. Next is another Korean skincare. I can't tell you what brand this is, but I got it off of Soko Glam. It is Snail Bee High Content Essence. I didn't really notice a whole heck of a lot of difference when I used it. I didn't use a whole heck of a lot of difference when I quit using it. And I did that back and forth. You know, I would be on it for 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'd quit using it for 3 or 4 weeks. Didn't notice a difference either way. So I probably will not be repurchasing this. This is, of course, the Benefit Moisturizing Balm. This is the one that's white. I used to use this a lot for a night cream because it's very moisturizing. I use it and put a few drops of some oils that I will be talking about in a skincare video I'll be doing eventually, hopefully in August. I'm torn. I really, really like it, but right now I'm testing out a few other less expensive night creams, and we'll have to see when I get done testing if I like them better or if I like this better. I will keep you updated. I'm 50-50 on whether or not I will be repurchasing this. Let's see. This is from Marcel. It's a Hydra C. I got it on one of my subscription boxes. I didn't notice anything when I used this. It really wasn't even all that hydrating under my eyes. There was no kind of, like, I just didn't notice any difference at all using this. I will not be buying that. Next is a Lorac eye primer. Again, you can see I've worn it all off. I already have another little sample of this. It's a really nice primer for my eyes. I don't know if it's worth the price, but if I can use my Sephora points and get one of these for just a few points, I'll probably continue to do that, but I don't ever think I'd actually buy it because I've got other primers that I like better. Oh, technically this isn't skincare, but it is a mini of the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I really like this. I got a slightly bigger, like, travel size version of it, and I really like it, and I think I probably will continue using it unless I find another setting spray I like better. Lastly is another thing that I got in one of my little boxes, or I used points to buy. I think I used points to get this from Sephora. It's the Lancome Genifique eye cream. Oh, it's just not going to show up. Anyway, it's a Lancome Genifique eye cream. Again, I really didn't notice, see, I used it all up. I really didn't notice any difference at all when I used it. A little bit more hydrating, but I've got other oils and stuff that I can put on under my eyes. My word, I cannot get the word spit out today. That I put on under my eyes that make my concealer or my foundation crease a little less because my under eyes are just more hydrated. This did nothing for my dark circles under my eyes, so I am not going to be spending the money to buy this. So there you have it. Those are my empties for Well, since the last time I did more empties, I'm already working on my next empties video. I've got some stuff that's getting pretty close. It's getting kind of exciting, thinking that I'm finally getting some stuff used up. I've actually put one of my subscription boxes on hold for a couple months so I can get used up some more of the little samples that they keep giving me, because I keep getting more and more and more of these samples, and then I just don't get them all used up before another box comes over, and then I'm just overwhelmed by samples. So I put a box on hold so I can actually get some of this stuff used up. So with that, I'm just gonna say peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's the nurse's orders. Bye-bye.